And it's just, you know, it was hard making the movie with Marcus there. You know, I was determined to try to make him as proud as I possibly could, no matter how tired I was or beat up we got. You know, we always had the luxury of going back to our hotel at the end of the night. And those guys never could.
And you went into a tremendous amount of physical training to do the movie, right? I mean, you trained with the SEALs.
Yeah, but still, for me or anybody else to sit up here and talk about how hard we worked, it's bullshit compared to what they've sacrificed and what they've done for us and what they continue to do. You know, like I've said, it was hard making the movie with Marcus there, even though I was determined to make him proud. And we would promise the families of the team guys that we would make them proud. It was even harder sitting and watching the last 10 minutes of the movie with Marcus. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just something that's really hard to describe. But you know, when he first saw the movie, he was proud, and that was really all that mattered to me. You know.
Well, Peter, I mean, this was such a huge odyssey to bring this movie to the screen. It was 5 years, wasn't it? Tell us a bit about, you know, how you first fell in love with the story and what it took to get it done.
I was working on another film about 5 years ago, and somebody told me, my partner told me that there was this book that I had to read called Lone Survivor, and I was, you know, it's hard enough to get me to sit down and read a book under the best of circumstances, and especially when I'm working, and I was like, I'm not, and she said, you are, I said, I'm not, she said, you really are. And at lunch, I went in the trailer and I started reading it, and I locked the door and I read the whole book, and I had the experience of being in being on that hill, and for the first time, the intensity of that experience, I thought, penetrated for me so viscerally, and I'm like, I want to meet him, and I was then told, well, you're going to have to get in line because everybody wanted to meet him, and I did arrange a meeting, and did my best to talk Marcus into hiring me, and at the time I was in post-production on a film called The Kingdom, and I had some of it assembled, and I said, well, why don't you go look at that, and if you like it, you know, give me a call. If not, it was, you know, cool meeting you. And he called me later that night and he said, you know, meet me. We went to a bar and had about 500 beers, and he told me then at the end that he was going to give it to me, and that I just better not fuck it up.